Hi guys, I'm Ray from Bake with Ray. Welcome to the Ramadan series.
I'll be uploading recipes for Ramadan for the next 30 days, but don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell icon so you can get a notification for every time that I post a recipe.
Smash burgers are all the rage these days. There are joints popping up all over the place, and I'm going to teach you how to make your very own smash burgers at home. You want to start off with some beef mince. Ask your butcher to put it through the machine twice so it's nice and small or finely minced. We're just going to season it with some salt and some black pepper. I use the coarse black pepper because I prefer, you can taste it a bit more than regular pepper. You can use regular pepper if you want to. Give it a good mix with your hands. Get right in there to make sure the seasoning is evenly distributed. Now I like to weigh out my patties just so that they are prepared beforehand and so that they're nice and equal. I use 65 grams of beef per patty. You can make yours bigger or smaller if you like. I just think that's the right amount for each burger. For a kilo of mince, you can make 15 patties in total. Then we want to do some prep work. So because we're going to be smashing these burgers down, we need some greaseproof paper to do that. So cut out some squares of greaseproof paper by cutting off a section and then folding it into thirds. You basically need a square that's big enough to cover the top of your patty when you smash it down. You definitely need more than one because they get kind of greasy and end up tearing because you're going to be applying a lot of pressure to these. Once they're ready, just put them to the side. Now for the cheese, you can use different types. You can use processed cheese slices, or I used Gouda, which melts really nicely and also tastes good. With the Gouda slices, because they're quite big, I chop them in half. So just pile them up, chop them in half, and then separate each slice so that they're ready to go. I just put them vertically and horizontally like this so they don't stick together again, and I can easily peel off each slice as I'm using them. Once your slices are prepared, set them aside. Now you're ready to toast all your burger buns. Put some butter on a large pan. This is my tawa that I normally cook roti on. That's why it is very old and used up, so just ignore that. So melt your butter on a pan and then on a high heat just toast your buns on both sides until they're nice and golden brown. This should only take like 20 to 30 seconds on each side if the pan is nice and hot. Toasting the buns makes them that little bit stronger but also enhances the flavor of them as well. Once they're toasted, just set them all aside. Prepare some pieces of foil that are big enough to cover your entire burger because you want to steam the burgers as soon as you've put them together. Prepare whatever toppings you're going to use as well. So I use these pickled cucumbers or gherkins or burger gherkins, whatever you want to call them. Put them in a plate and then prepare any of the toppings. So you can use lettuce, you can use caramelized onions, whatever you like. Just make sure it's all ready to go. You also want to prep whatever sauces ahead of time as well before you start cooking. So I use Algerian sauce you can find in your local Asian grocery store. You can use whatever sauce you like. When you're ready to start assembling your burgers, heat your oil on your pan and then get yourself something like a potato smasher or something, anything to smash down the patties with. Place your patties on a hot pan and then smash them with as much force as you possibly can. Now I don't think I squashed mine down flat enough this first time round, and the pan was also not hot enough, but it was rosa time, it was iftari time, and I just didn't have the patience to re-film this over and over again. So just listen to the instructions carefully. So you want to squash them down as much as you can with as much force as you can with the baking paper on top. Let them cook for about 2 minutes on one side and then flip them and then put the cheese on top and allow to cook for another 2 minutes. The cheese will melt on top as the patty is cooking. Now as you can see, I didn't get enough caramelization on the top of these just simply because the pan was not hot enough when I started making them, but you know, just you make sure yours is hot enough. And then you just want to assemble them as you cook. So basically on your toasted bun you want to stick your made burger and then add in your sauce and then whatever toppings that you're going to add on. Again, I just added pickles on mine, but you can add whatever toppings you like. Go on with your second patty and then top it with the top of the brioche bun and then wrap it up in the foil. So wrapping them in the foil would not only just keep them warm, but it will also just allow everything to steam and join together, and it makes the world of difference to do this. And that is your burger basically ready to go. Just repeat this with all the patties and there you have it, your delicious smash burger that you made at home. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Enjoy!